heartfelt namaste. I, Anuradha Sharda, would like to thank all of you for watching our videos, writing in your comments and your suggestions. For the past 1 year, it's been a beautiful journey with Chandrasekhar Sharma ji. Sir, a warm welcome and
My
pranam.
pleasure.
We have been talking about Gemini Sutras with Sir, and Sir has been talking to us for quite some episodes now on Swamsha. So, Sir, as is the case with all of us, everybody keeps asking if you've not watched the old videos, do watch them about the definitions of Swamsha. But, Sir, if you could just repeat it once again,
See,
very quickly.
there are two things. One is Karakansha and another is Swamsha.
Right,
They are sometimes used interchangeably also.
right,
So we have to understand that there are two or three parameters. This is an additional parameter. Now, Swamsha, as far as I think, is position of the Chara Atmakaraka in Navamsha. When we talk about Karakansha, it is, at least that is how I would look at it, is the you take the Rashi of the Navamsha Rashi to your Rashi chart, and wherever that Rashi is placed, in whichever bhava, becomes the Karakansha Lagna. This is the difference between Swamsha and Karakansha.
right,
So we are looking at the Chara Atmakaraka in the Navamsha chart and position of planets from there. But this can also be seen in the Karakansha, as we were talking about, or even Atmakaraka itself in the Lagna chart,
right,
or directly in the Lagna chart.
right.
So, because there are later aphorisms which talks about, Swansha Lagna Dva, Drishtana Dva. So, there are, what he is doing is he is giving you many tools, and you have to use them with what we call sense of proportion, or I prefer to call it Vivek, and understand it and
Lovely.
then go ahead. So we are now going to, we have seen the Ishta Devata, how Ishta
Right,
Devata is to be seen, both
right.
from the Swamsha and position of Amatya Karaka. Now we go to the next step. Here, what we are looking at is something which is in mind, because Ishta Devata is worshipped again in mind. I would prefer mantras more than anything else for, propitiating the Ishta Devata if anybody wants to. So this is just an extension. Now that Swamsha is gone. Here, Swamsha remains, but the positions change. We saw that I think Amatya Dase Chaiva. So that was about one particular position, the sixth position from
Right,
the Swamsha.
right,
Now we are talking about the trines from Swamsha.
right,
So position, which is, I mean, the Rashis which are in trines in Navamsha chart, where the Chara Atmakaraka is posited. If from there in the trines malefics are placed
hmm,
and dvaya, that means both the trines are occupied by malefic planets, then he can be a knower of mantras, or what in English is called as mm, sacred incantation. I can't translate it in the English to that extent, because mantra has many
meaning.
connotations. One of which is manana trayati the mantraha. That which protects your mind is called the mantra. So, but generally, these are certain words which are uttered to carry some energy to some person. Uh, Let us put it this way. And they can either harm or help. So, that is also taken into consideration by the great Jaimini, and he says if they are aspected by Papa Drushti Nigrahak, if these two malefics are aspected by other two malefics, or even one malefic aspect to both the Rashi, here we have to understand, we take into consideration only the Rashi Drushtis. Because Graha Drushtis, Parashara is already defined in multiples of 30 degrees. When we talk about the uh, strength of the aspectual strength, as you may call them, then it is in 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and so on it goes. So please, I mean, at least this is my understanding. Some people also use Graha Drushti. There is no harm from my side. But I stick to the being of a generation where we don't want to cross the sages, but only try to find the logic behind it. So Papa Drushte Nigrahaka. Now, why is something we must understand? Why these malefics in the fifth and ninth from the Swamsha should make one a mantrika is a question which must arise in our mind.
Right.
At least according to me, malefics have the energy.
Okay.
Please understand. This may seem odd, but they do have energy, and that is why you will see that malefics in squares many a times create great people. Most of the great people you will find some malefic or other in the kendras.
Right.
Kendras also have the energy. So here what is happening is fifth house representing the mantra pada. It is called as the house of mantra, where mantras can be received. And ninth is from where they are delivered. Ninth is the house of the teacher or the guru or whatever terminology you give there. But that is house of doing your duties, preferably righteous duties.
Okay.
So when these mantras, your knower of mantra, has malefic aspect in those places, he uses for nigraha. Nigraha means binding somebody.
Oh,
Remember, nigraha. I did a nigraha. I decided to do only this thing and nothing else. Is nigraha. So in those who are from they have a Hindu background or understanding at least, or even the modern
anybody who is
foreigners,
understanding,
they
yes.
who know it very well. David Frawley is one of the great examples of that, knowing perhaps Sanskrit even better than me. So because malefic aspects, the maleficence is introduced into those the persons who understand these mantras.
Right.
He has to receive from his guru the ninth house,
Right.
bring it to the fifth house, and then use it for something. For what? If malefics are aspecting for some malefic work. So, like I want to harm Anuradha, so I would do some incantation to harm her.
Right.
Harm. Why nigrahaka? Nigrahaka is binding. Binding into what? In whatever situation she is and not allowing her to progress.
Right.
This is the broad meaning of nigrahaka. Let us say to harm somebody.
There's just a question here because we generally do it. People asking us whether somebody's done something to us. It's a general, very common question that people
Yeah.
ask. So,
And
if people have such planets in these situations, can it happen either ways? Can they be harmed or can they also be harming others? Can it happen both ways?
no, this is very specific. He understands that science, and since malefic is aspecting or influencing, I always call it influence rather than aspect, because planets do not have eyes; they have influence,
Right.
area of influence. Then that skill is used for a negative purpose.
So that is that
If
person.
they are going to be themselves affected, if I remember right, Ketu has to be in 6, 7, or 8 when that is a possibility. And if you ask me, I would also want moon to be very weak and afflicted. Because mantra, as I was saying, manana trayati iti mantra, man is mind, and unless the mind is weak, I cannot take control of it.
Hmm.
This is the way I understand it. People have their
Right.
own opinion. So I will want to make it extremely clear. Mm.
Right.
There would not be those energetic planet there. There would be something else. So so now we go to the next aphorism, which is Shubha Drushte Anugrahaka. Anugraha means granting boon to somebody. Now, how does the mantric grant boon? Either he, by his incantations, his systems,
Hmm.
breaks that bond which is around you, done by some other mantrik who is doing some mischief, maybe even with you or somebody else, and offer you protection. Anugraha means granting a boon. So, which means if such a person is there from whose Swamsha in the trials, again, two malefics are posited, but they are aspected by benefics. So here the influence changes from malefic influence to benefic influence. Earlier was Papa Drushte, this is Shubha Drushte. Papa means malefic and Shubha means benefic. You all are aware of that. I mean, those who go to this stage of Jaimini at least want to know would have understood it. So this is the base. From here, we go to the next place, which is uh, again interesting because that is talking about what profession Jataka could be in. Here he says, Shukrendo, Shukradushte, Rasavadi. Shukra translated into, I mean, disencrypted by Kattapayadi comes to 1. So if Indo, that is moon, is posited in the Karakamsha, I mean Swamsha, and is under aspect of Venus, then that person knows chemical processes. Rasavadi basically means alchemist, if we want to translate it into what is called as rasa in Sanskrit or Hindi. And it has a very wide
Emotion. Yes, it's
gamut
a wide.
in which it can be different type of creating different type of medicines. It can mean creating different type of complex chemicals, generally for helping others. So when
Sir,
Venus
I just
aspects, yeah,
Sir, just like to tell you or probably ask you one thing, sir. The chart, as I just realized now,
yeah,
shows us so much of possibility.
yes,
And it opens a world for us, and that is what
yes,
astrologers should be telling a person instead of timing things and this.
you are,
There's a world that we can actually explore instead of just
yes, yes,
timing.
absolutely, absolutely. This is also a mantra. You are also a mantrik. I am also a mantrik in that sense. See, if you guide people, what happens? This is of use when people want to choose a career,
Right.
youngsters especially. So whether I should go for X or Y or Z, then we can more or less mm, try to assess what would be good for him or what he could understand. I mean, I might want to dance, but at my age I cannot. So a good astrologer will tell me, no, no, this is not your business. Do something else. You are good as an engineer or whatever, or speaking or studying astrology and not doing anything, etc., etc. So yeah, it does help, and there is a big mm, scope for analysis. That again is why I always say this is a science of probability, because this probability will come into fraction if that person who is listening to you does follow your advice, because that is in that Jataka's hand, whether to follow the advice and get the results or get the negative results. I mean, he will get the results anyway. Now, so, so we are now looking at something else, which is one question which is in everybody's mind, whether he can. I mean, nowadays, boys either, at least in India, choose medicine or engineering as the first option. And this is about medicine. Buddha Drushte. Such a moon placed in the Swamsha, if aspected by Mercury, can make a person a Bhishaka. Bhishaka means a doctor. Now, here, please understand that this is talking about a good doctor, or that Rasavadi is about a good Rasavadi. So, it does not necessarily mean that if Mercury is not aspecting your moon in the Swamsha, you are not going to be. You can be a doctor, but maybe run of the mill doctor. So please understand this. This is talking about your capabilities. Now, whether to use them and rise to a higher level or not is entirely that Jataka's problem. Astrologer can only advise. Please remember this. Astrologers many a times think that we do somebody's bhagya and so we don't do anything. We guide them. It is up to them whether to follow or whatever. That is their problem. It's not our problem. Never feel bad about it. So now I have also what another thing I wanted to say was what I have observed is even if Moon or Mercury is in squares to the AK, Atma Karaka, whether in Lagna or in uh, the
Green eye chart.
Navamsha chart, ha, generally gives good doctors, doctors who are really good. So, I mean, this is an observation which has nothing to do with Gemini. This is my observation. And the way I look at it is why Buddha and Moon are brought together. We must think. I mean, the sages had a great understanding, much greater than ours. The idea, I think, is moon rules over vanaspati and the herbs and the medicines.
Yes.
Because this we are talking about age when allopathy was non-existent. There was no Unani medicine. The only medicine was the herbal medicine practiced in Ayurveda. They are made out of herbs which are ruled by moon, and Mercury has grasp of things. Mercury has an uncanny capacity of grasping new things, even things which they have never encountered. So, which is sometimes called as intelligence in animal kingdom. So, naturally, if these two are together, then there is a likelihood that he will be a good bhishak, that is, good doctor, some who can treat people. Moon, as you know, is the one who takes care, and so I need not tell you all that. Astrologers know all that already. But look at it in this fashion, because we must understand why Buddha. Generally, we talk about Mars
Right.
when we talk about medicine or engineering, isn't it? So, and especially if it is a surgeon, we talk about Mars. Yes, yes, that is there, but he also needs this additional qualification for those things to come
To
to a
simplification, yes.
good level of expertise. They would still be there.
Hmm.
Don't worry, Mars will still be relevant, but Mars can create a doctor who may not be a good doctor. Here we are talking about good top level diagnostician. You can use it in many ways, but it is for everybody how to use this information. Then we go to the same moon, going to the fourth bhava from the Swash. Having given the physician or a surgeon, now they talk about the diseases. So there is still a sutra going through. The earlier sutra is gone. First one stopped at that Shubhadrushte uh, Anugrahat,
Yes.
where it was about Swamsha. Then comes moon aspected by moon in the Swamsha aspected by Buddha and I mean Mercury, etc. So that thread is gone. Now starts the fourth bhava. Chape. Chape means four in the Katapayadi system of encryption. Chape Chandre Shukra Dushte Pandu Shritri. If moon is placed in the fourth from the Karakansha, rather Swamsha here, but you can also use it in Karakansha as I explained what is Karakansha according to me anyway. And if it is aspected by Venus, then it will be Pandu Shritri. Now, what is this Pandu Shritri? Something that this is leprosy. I think it is more leukoderma,
Uh,
not leprosy as such. But this is my opinion. Because Shritri has many meanings in Sanskrit. I think it is Pandu Shritri is leukoderma, the white patches that appear on the body. And so both the planets are anyway white planets, and rasayan comes through some sort of chemical reaction on the body, perhaps that is the way, because we have already seen Rasavadi, moon
that's
aspected by Venus, but this happens in the fourth house of happiness, and there could be some harm to the happiness. That must be the meaning.
right.
Now we go to the next stage. What happens with such a moon is aspected by Kuja, that is Mars. Kuja drushte maharoga. Even this word Maharoga, by usage, we understand Maharoga means, leprosy. But one of the meaning that we can call it some great disease. I would still go with leprosy, because here what happens is you are looking at moon. Moon, I mean, all the great astrologers must know. I mean, those listening to these lectures, especially minds which are very dry, must have studied very hard to get interested in it. And moon rules over blood.
Yes.
And the idea was something wrong with the blood can lead to these things.
Right.
This was the idea. So the aspect is there means that influence is there in the fourth house of happiness. All these, you know, diseases we are talking about are long-term diseases, and they do give you unhappiness, and that is what is being perhaps talked about here. So Kuja Drushte Maharoga, according to me, is certainly leprosy. If Mars is there, because there are itching, there are eruptions. I mean, if you have seen lepers, I have seen many because that great Varoda Anandavan is very near our place, and so maybe I know a bit more. And like, see, Mars can cut off your limbs. Here, limbs drop off. Especially the digits. That is what happens in leprosy. So, Kuja Drushte Maharogah. If moon is aspected by Mars, always Rashi Drushti, remember, and if he be placed in the fourth house from this function, then the Jataka might have a Maharoga. Maharoga, you can term it as either leprosy or some great disease. Both are fine. I would keep it at leprosy perhaps. So because the AIDS also they get red also. That is the color of Kuja. We know that.
Yes.
So I hope you have not seen any more lepers. But see, I did so many
Definitely
things. So
not.
I
I
know
would
a lot
say,
of people. Lot of people. So yeah. And next is Ketu Drushte Neelakushtam. If the great Ketu, the southern node of moon, aspects such a moon who is placed in the fourth house from Swansha, then it is blue leprosy. It is a Kushta straightway means leprosy. But Neela doesn't necessarily mean blue, it means dark. Please remember this. So sometimes there is a form of leprosy where the skin turns black and there is much deterioration of the skin. This could also perhaps mean cancer of the a sort of cancerous growth is there where your limbs start getting gangrene.
yeah,
Rather, why should I call it cancer? That is in dairy we say cancer of the tail, but that is basically gangrene. So this could be gangrene. Why? Because something is being given up, and the only way you cure it is you cut off that limb
part
and
of this.
get rid of it, and that is where perhaps Ketu is coming into, you know, mm,
Help.
what can I say, focus. So this is how we should analyze. If this is something happening in the uh, chart of the Jataka, maybe we tell him that the first signs you find, start taking medicine immediately, because barring the first one, rest are curable.
Right.
The leprosy is nowadays curable,
Right.
and if you take it early, it is very fine. You don't even have to lose your digits or limbs or nothing happens. And so that is the duty of an astrologer. There is a possibility like this. If something like that happens, you lose sensation of your hands or whatever of limbs, so just go to the doctor and check it out. Don't scare him off by saying you are going to get leprosy. I mean, because there might be some other planet aspecting.
Yeah.
Here in sutras, they are talking about specific yogas, isn't it? But now go back to the earlier one, where we say Nigrahaka and Anugrahaka. So you know that if benefics are aspecting, they can change this to
Hmm.
some extent. So whenever you tell the negatives, please be sure from 20 places whether it is really negative. Otherwise, I mean, not only will
Don't say
the,
the
the,
thing
the
is,
prediction go wrong, the
yeah.
science will get a bad name. So please, my friends, I would request you to be very careful while applying these principles.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for a beautiful principle, sir. With this, we have seen a beautiful thing of how to see a certain diseases also, and professions that you can take up, being a medical person or associated with medicine and pharmaceuticals. Do see the other videos also. And before we forget, sir has his own channel, has writes a lot of blogs, and commendable job, honestly, sir. At the age of nearly 75, you're doing, I wish I am that active. So
You will, don't worry. All astrologers have the energy.
thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.